Rocket League, sometimes goals are fast, sometimes goals are not fast, and sometimes goals are so fast that if you blink, you'll miss it. And that's what we're gonna talk about in today's video, not the goals that are somewhat fast or slow. We're talking about the ones that are super fast. In fact, we're gonna be talking about the 10 fastest goals in RLCS history. So we're sort of focusing on competitive history and we're limiting it to RLCS for this video. I have to give a big shout out to CalculatedGG for helping me out with this and specifically going through all of the data to make sure that we're actually bringing you guys the right goals. They went through all of the replays in RLCS history to find these and did a bunch of stuff that I don't know how to do. And specifically, I want to give a big shout out to Cy, Guy, MJM, and D-Tracers. If you have any interest in doing a data related project in Rocket League, I've put a link in the description below for this video to the CalculatedGG Discord, and you can hit them up in that way. They're super happy to help with that kind of stuff. All right, guys, let's jump into the 10 fastest goals in RLCS history. All right, number 10, and for this one, we move over to the upside down, and in this case, I'm talking about going down to Australia. And for this, we have Ground Zero Gaming versus Order. So Dumbo throws the ball on net from the wall and both Zen and CJM jump for it, pinching it into the Ground Zero net. Now there's something interesting and you might not have noticed, but if you look at the replay, it says that this shot was only 102 kph, which is actually only 63 miles per hour. Definitely not fast enough to make this list, but we've actually taken the replay and CalculatedGG has extracted the data from this, and this goal, according to the data, was 154 kph or 95 miles per hour. Now I don't know why it says it's only 63 miles per hour on stream, but I can only assume that it's a bug, and apparently this is something that other people have experienced as well. Pretty weird bug, but yeah, you can tell by watching this that it's definitely faster than 63 miles per hour. If you guys have ever experienced this where you feel like it's not saying the right number, let us know in the comments below. All right, number 9, and this one actually comes from an off-stream match in the European Rivals Series. We've got Copenhagen Flames versus Nordavind, and Al Dente passes it down to Data, and Data shoots it into the bottom right corner of the goal, but it kind of clips the post a little bit, and it actually picks up a ton of speed from that. So it's almost like the post sort of redirected it in. So we can sort of just call this one like an own goal by the post, and this one was 96 miles per hour or 156 kph. Number 8 is from Season 8 of the RLCS between Veloce and Complexity. Flame passes the ball to Casio and Casio hits a banger on net, apparently at 99 miles per hour or about 159 kph. Now his shot was good, but obviously what made it so fast is actually when Casio shot the ball, it sort of grazed Greasy on the way in, and so it almost counted as some sort of redirect, and it just generates this crazy amount of speed. You guys are going to see this more throughout the video. This is really common. A lot of these are just own goals, but you know, you clicked on the video and these are the 10 fastest, so stick around. Some of them are pretty interesting, but a lot of them are own goals. Number 7 goes to this goal from the North American Rival Series. Upper 90 Esports was playing versus the Dudes, and once again we see Democat shooting the ball and the defender skills can't quite get back to it in time, resulting in another sort of redirect own goal, this one at 99 miles per hour or 159 kph. Yeah, this one is a banger, and again, another own goal. Number 6 actually happened recently in the grid for North America between NRG and the Peeps. Justin hits it off the wall to Squishy, and Squishy absolutely bangs it on net, and with the help from AJ trying to save the ball, AJ gets his own little redirect into his own goal, and Squishy technically scores this goal at 161 kph or about 100 miles per hour. All right, number 5 goes to this goal from Season 4 of RLCS. This was the European play-ins, and Method was going up against Excel. Zenzis basically throws a lob on net, and both Magnus and Pondex go up to make their own plays on the ball and end up pinching it directly into the crossbar and straight down, and their combined efforts reward them a goal of 160 kph. This one was off stream, so we don't have the video of it, we just have the replay and we have the data taken from that replay. All right, for number 4, we're actually going to go back into Season 3 of the RLCS between Genesis and Set to Destroy X, and this is a league play. Halcyon passes it down to Lemon Puppy, who shoots it, and Insolences again can't quite save it, and so we see them sort of pinching it at 163 kph or about 101 miles per hour. All right, number 3 goes to the Season 8 Regional Championship between NRG and E United. Justin, in this case, clears the ball out. It makes its way towards Garrett, and Garrett shoots it, and Roldiz can't quite save it, and so instead, my man scores an insane 102 mile per hour, 164 kph own goal. All right, we've made it to number 2, and this one was a really nice play. Again, it was technically an own goal, but it was a pretty nice setup. So NRG was playing versus Vitality at the Season 8 World Championships, and this was not the grand finals, but this was actually when they ran into each other on day 2. K-Dop gets the ball to Scrubkiller, who places a shot at the near post that Garrett can't save, and so it ricochets off of Garrett's car into the NRG net at 103 miles per hour, which is 166 kph. And finally, we've made it to the fastest goal in Rocket League history, or RLCS history, Season 3. So we're actually going way back. I figured this would be from a more recent tournament, but this was way back in Season 3. Gale Force Esports was playing Mocket, and this was the European Regionals. Now, if you thought that this wasn't technically going to be an own goal, then you must not have been paying much attention to this entire video, because that's exactly what it is. And at least in this case, it's a forced own goal. K-Dop puts a really nice shot on net, and Shawset can't save it in time and slings it up to the top right corner at 166 kph. According to the data, slightly faster than number 2, even though they're the same miles per hour and kph. But yeah, you could say it's pretty much tied with number 2. But whatever, just look how fast that ball is traveling into the net. Pretty insane. It really makes you think, what if pros could get the ball going this fast consistently on purpose? Imagine if they could consistently put shots on target at 100 miles per hour. That would be pretty crazy. And then we'd have ricochets into the net at like 200 kph. Now, I'm pretty sure this list probably wasn't what you guys were expecting, but if you learned anything from this video, it's that if you really want to hit a banger, just own goal it. If I somehow missed a goal that you guys remember seeing that could be faster than these, or somehow it was missed in the data, leave it down in the comments. Or maybe if you guys saw one that wasn't specifically in RLCS, that was maybe just in a regular match that somebody uploaded, or that was in another competitive thing outside of RLCS, let us know in the comments below. And if you want to see me make this video again, but for the slowest goals in RLCS history, let me know down below, because that would be a pretty fun one to do. Again, big shout out to my friends over at CalculatedGG for helping make this video possible. It wouldn't have been possible. I wouldn't have been able to go through this data. In fact, I have no idea how they did it. Big thanks to them. Check out their Discord. I've put a link in the description below for you guys to be able to get there easily. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.